I've played every iteration of FIFA and EAFC since FIFA 2002, and I've never been this emotionally invested or had this much fun playing a football game. I'm just having the best time playing as the manager of the HIVE FC on EAFC 25. Now, at some point on this channel, on this series, under the I Don't Know Ball banner, I will be playing some older FIFA games, some forgotten football games, and some of the newer football games which are starting to emerge. But for now, we are the manager of the HIVE FC. We are smashing through League One, and greatness awaits us. But it won't be easy. There will be drama, I promise you that. My name's Stuart, and I don't know ball. Big game today. First round of the FA Cup, or our first round of the FA Cup. We are looking to exercise some demons here. We managed to get quite far last year for a League 2 team. We managed to make it until the 5th round of the FA Cup before getting knocked out by, I want to say Bournemouth, but it might have been Brentford, sorry. But yeah, we're looking to really stake a claim in this FA Cup this year. Our first game is against Exeter. And if we do well in the FA Cup, then the aim is to sneak a European place, to qualify for Europe, because that is one of the ways of qualifying for Europe, is by doing well in the FA Cup. And look at this right now. Jude Lewis is in space. Skips past his man. Oh, it's an awful shot in the end.
Shame about the accuracy.
If we can get into a European Cup as a championship team next year, we've got a real chance of winning everything within 4 years, starting from League 2. That would be a monumental achievement here. Right, we are still without a couple of players. Stan Dancy is suspended for this match, but he was never going to start anyway. Oh, Lewis! It's 1-0. It's 1-0 and it's a hell of a start. We should be beating Exeter in the FA Cup. That's something that should happen. So I'm not shocked just yet. Good goal this. From the point of view, on his left foot, on his weaker foot, Jude Lewis today is replacing Tony Frook, who is still injured. I can't remember how long he's been off for. I think he's been gone for at least a month. And with a broken elbow injury, which he's out with, it's said he'd be out for 2 months. So he should be back soon. We obviously will not rush him back, just in case he's re-aggravates that injury. Come on, get the ball back. Get the ball back. We are pissing all over them today. Oh, Coventry manages to get it. Lewis again with the volley. You know what I've noticed? I've noticed that Jude Lewis here has a hell of a volley on him. So we might be utilising this cheat code a little bit more often. But it is 2-0. I can't remember what we how we finished the last game. I don't think we finished with 4 or more goals in the last game. We have turned the difficulty level slightly up with the sliders, but I'll be doing it properly once we score 4 goals 2 matches in a row. And with what, 16 minutes on the clock and 2-0 up, I'd be shocked now if we didn't end up scoring 4 goals in this game. Right. Connor Coventry. Again, I've mentioned this last time, but I'm very happy with that signing. He was a West Ham Academy player. He showed a lot of promise round about the same time as Declan Rice was coming through. Right, Mubama finds himself in space, but runs it straight into the defender here. Coventry had very rarely got an opportunity to run out for the first team for West Ham, which I always thought was a little bit of a shame. But clearly they know things that we don't in terms of, I don't know, fitness levels, physicality. But he has made his way to Charlton Athletic in League One. Oh, Mubauer wins it back, but loses it again. Good press. Good press by Mubama. Ooh. So I'll continue to follow Coventry's career. All right, Andre Green in space tries to curl it around the keeper, but it was straight out the keeper in the end. Okay, we got a corner. I never go for just a direct corner, so we're going to go for it here. You know what we might do? We might even go for a volley.
Wonderful goal.
That is the first time that has worked. Corner swung in from Alvarez. Ashton, the defender, with the overhead bicycle kick. Keeper had no chance with this one. Oh, it went right over Cox's head as well. He was glued to the ground. He did nothing to stop that. Brilliant goal, though. No one, none of their defenders could have ever suspected that Ashton was going to pull that out of his bag. Right. It's now 3-0. And we're coming up to the end of the first half here. I've no reason to make any subs just yet. We did start a very strong squad, so maybe we'll just look at subs. Oh, Andre Green tried to get through there. We might just look at subs just to rest players, I think, at this point. Might try and play this as tactically as possible. Keep the... oh, that was a good tackle. It was a tackle. Montez keeps hold of it. Pass it around. Get that first half over and done with. And, yeah, I'm really, really pleased with that first half display. It's always good to kick off with a heavy scoring game. So 3-0 onto the second half. And it's us to take it as well. Right, Lewis. Chip it over to Caraval. I brought in Caraval in the transfer market. He was a free. Seemed like a bit of a no-brainer looking at his stats. He's quite strong for someone who's not the tallest player, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything in this game.
This might have potential.
But the idea was that Wilson Esperan was going to be our starter. And I would like Wilson Esperan to stay, but he is on loan. There's a view to make that move permanent. Green makes it 4. We're in the danger zone, and now we're in the danger zone. The floodgates have officially opened. We are going to smash Exeter City right now. Good goal by Andre Green. Inconsistent player, Green, I found, but when he's on form, he's pretty unstoppable, and this goal here just goes to prove it. On his left, confidently past the keeper, 4-0 to the Hive. Yeah, I would like to keep Wilson Esperan. And when I brought Esperan in and I brought Caraval in, they were both rated exactly the same, and it's Caraval here who's just surpassed Wilson Esperan. I feel like Wilson Esperan might have a bit more in terms of all-round game, possibly, or maybe he's just like better as an all-round defender. But Caraval was proven that he can get up. Right, Mubama, going for goal here. Mubama's definitely a player that I want to keep. Just a loan move at the minute. It's a 1-year loan. But if he keeps on smashing it in like he's been doing, he's currently the League One top goal scorer. He's a non-Hive player that's currently number 2 in the scoring charts. I've not had a look, actually, at the assist chart. That is something I'd like to have a look at as well, because I think Mubama probably up there as well. Oh, Montez, he's been beaten, but the goalkeeper has not. All right, Mitchell looking to get the ball in. Good defensive header by Montez. Coventry just gets the ball out here, and Kata finding Lewis, who does well to keep it, and it's Alvarez now. Ooh, back to Lewis, who's on a hat-trick. Blocked by the defender. Right, let's make a quick sub while the ball's out of play. Let's leave Lewis on. Let's bring Ryan Ledson on, whose stats have gone up. Bring on Orford for Coventry. Let's bring on Schmidt, who isn't great, if I'm completely honest. Let's take off Ashton, bring on Nelson. Let's take off Caraval, bring on... No, actually bring on... I wonder if we've run out of subs here. We have run out of subs. Let's keep Green on. Let's bring Wilson Esperanto. Let's see if Wilson Esperanto can do anything more than Caraval. Because Caraval, when I was editing the video for episode 5, which is the last video, Caraval scored an incredible solo goal. Right, Orford. Ball into the box. And without Memphis Depay, who has left the club, don't know if I mentioned that. There is no one with any sort of heading ability. We have yet to score a headed goal in this season. We are 17 league games in. Last season, we only managed to score 2 headed goals, and both of them came from Memphis Depay. But when Ashton, our centre-back, is scoring overhead bicycle kick volleys, who needs headers? Right, Montez gets out to Orford. Orford, another loanee. I like the loan market for when you're in... run away from him. I like the loan market when you're in lower leagues, because it allows you to have quality players at no cost. But it's bittersweet whenever some of these players do very, very well and you've got no cover for them. Like Mubama. I'm excited about Mubama, excited about what he does and what he brings to the team. But I can't get too excited because he's not a full-time Hive player. He's behaving like a Hive player, and we're treating him like a Hive player. And believe me, when that transfer window comes along next year, not this transfer window, he's still going to be on loan. But the next summer transfer window, we will be paying him like a full-time Hive player, because I will be going in for Mubama. But this game against Exeter ends 4-0, and we go marching on in the FA Cup. Back to League One action now, and the Hive are away to Leyton Orient. A tremendous start as Alex Bruno is too much for the Orient defence, slipping past, settles himself, and a cool finish to make it 1-0. Barbosa shows what he's made of to make it 2-0, a drop of the shoulder, slides past the defenders, and a hard left-footed strike for the goal. The game finishes 2-0 and all 3 points go to the Hive FC. Next up, we host Bolton Wanderers. Mubama with a goal early on, tricking the goalkeeper to commit to his left before placing it in the opposite corner. Mubama is too much for Bolton today, beating the defenders with ease before striking low and hard to make it 2. Bolton get a goal back after Montez's tackle misses completely and sets up a good finish to make it 2-1. Bolton make it level. A through pass cuts the defence wide open before a chipped effort sails over the goalkeeper's head and into the net. Bolton complete the comeback, but Oliver is unlucky here, saving the first shot, but he's out of position for the next. A good finish from Gomez, and the game finishes 3-2, and it's a tough loss to take for the Hive. We need a result in this match, at home to Chesterfield in the BSM Trophy. A brilliant backheel through pass lands to Bruno, who shows off by taking a lovely touch before firing the ball past the goalkeeper. Young would then get his goal, showing great composure to roll the ball into the goal for 2-0. The Hive goes sailing through in the BSM Trophy. And now it's a first for me as manager of the Hive FC, our first 0-0 draw against Peterborough. Our best chance was from Mubama, his shot hit the bar. Then moments later, Peterborough would also hit the woodwork. The game ends all square and the points are shared. We'll be looking for goals in the next match against Wigan Athletic. A mixed bag of results so far. We've had our first loss in the league. We've had our first 0-0 draw, but we are through to the BSM trophy, or through to the next round of the BSM trophy, which is good. And now we have a run of games which are more than winnable. And we start off today with Wigan, former Premier League team. They have experience, but we need to be looking for a win here. I've fielded a very, very strong team with Kata to Bruno. You know he's got goals in him, but it's very evident from the last game, finishing 0-0, having an opportunity or a few opportunities late on, but no killer instinct. We're missing something from in Depay's absence, but we have got a penalty here. A brilliant start. All right, and I will reveal to you after this penalty who the Hive have got in the next round of the FA Cup. And let me tell you this, it's going to be a hell of a challenge. But we need to do well. We need to do well. Always go right. Always go right. Oh, he saved it. No. Alvarez gets it back, though. Oh. I can't believe he's missed.
He's disappointed with that. Maybe it's just come a bit too early for him.
I can't believe he's missed. He's missed, not me. Not me. It's the player's fault. Well, he did well to get back into position. First, after having his penalty saved by the goalkeeper, Alvarez has the composure to get one-on-one with goal, but I think his bottle's gone. All right, Coventry wins it back. And it's a nice ball over to Barbosa. Whoop. Mubama feeds Alvarez yet again, who's determined to make it right here. Good save again by the goalkeeper. Alvarez needs to be careful here. He clearly wants to make up for his earlier errors by getting a goal. But you have to think about the team. And that's a good ball to Mubama, whose shot is blocked. Coventry can get the header. All right, Stan Dancy again. We're trying our hardest to get the ball back here, and Wigan are not making it easy. There's a nice last-minute challenge there by Caraval, and Coventry has it. To Mubama. Feed in Alex Bruno. Oh, he tried the little slot of the shot. Couldn't get it though. We are all over Wigan here. Alvarez shoots. Good save. Good save. And we have a corner. 30 minutes gone in this match. It is all Hive and no goals so far. We need to change that. We need to change that. We'll change that with a short corner to Barbosa. Gives it back to Alvarez. Kata tees up a shot. What on earth was that? And who on earth was that? Nelson, the centre-back, trying a speculative effort on his weaker foot. What did you think was going to happen? That was a mistake. That was a mistake. Wigan are time wasting here. All right, Mubama is on form, but a couple of games without a goal can easily turn into more. So we need to make sure that he continues his fine form here. Alvarez, again, another player. Nice chip over to Bruno. Oh, who was that to? That was to no one. I wanted to pull that back for Mubama. All right, Coventry. We've got Tony Brook back in the squad. He is on the subs bench today, so we might use that as a bit of a secret weapon. But at the same time, he's been out for quite a while. Mubama. Oh, lovely. I thought I hit that way too hard. Brilliant shot in the end. Makes it 1-0. Just on the stroke of half-time as well. Barbosa with the assist. Mubama takes one shot.
And they
goes for
use their goal.
power, and it pays off. All right, good goal. Very happy with that. I don't think that we need to make substitutes going in to the second half. First half about to finish any second now. Come on, ref. Come on, ref. No, Wigan are in position. Good save by Adams, but it's gone straight to the Wigan player. It's gone straight to Redondo.
As they've every right to. That was
We'll say that. With the header, and it's 1-1.
A touch of artistry about that.
Not an ideal end to this first half. Young goalkeeper Cohen Adams sent me an email, said that he wanted more games. So he was like, you know what? I'll give you more games. So far, you have proven yourself to be quite strong between the sticks. You catch the ball more than Oliver does. So therefore, you're giving less opportunities to the opposition. And what's he done? He's fumbled it at the near post and gifted Wigan an equaliser just on the stroke of half time. That we should have been going in at half time 1-0 up, and suddenly it's all level again. But the second half has started now. Wigan, the more confident of the teams. Oh no! Luckily, the shot is... Well, the striker's flat there. The striker's flat. Usually it's me that flaps, but the AI flapped this time. Right, Nelson. Calming down possession here. Carabao to Barbosa. To Bruno. To Kata. Playing it out wide again to Barbosa.
Keeping the ball moving.
Bruno into Mubama. Mubama's done really well to find space. Has he gone too far?
Well, he gave it real leather
on his weaker foot, but he still should have hit the target there. Still should be making the goalkeeper work from that angle. 56 minutes gone. All right, we're determined. We're determined not just to get a result out of this game, but to...
Well, we wondered if this deal was going to be done. In fact, it has
really leave a mark on it.
Well,
and we might have to bring on a substitute in just a second. Oh, Darcy taking the piss out of my defence, and Carabao takes that one personally. Wins the ball back.
So half an hour remaining.
Wants to wait for Darcy to come back so we can beat him, but he's lost it. He's lost it. Right. Good. One back, but given away. We're giving the ball away far too much now. Coventry.
Good move in the
to Mubama.
From the bee's knees.
Back to Bruno's in space. Barbosa might hit it first time. Good effort. Alvarez. Thought he just sneaks it in at the near post. Not quite. Right, I'm sorry, but Bruno has so much youthful exuberance about him, but we need to bring on a little bit more experience now. Tony Fruk is only 24 years old. He's back now, and hopefully he can make a difference on this game here. He's got the quality. Only 20 minutes left of in-game time. 22 minutes left. Plus anything for stoppages. Dancy does well to get the header. Coventry gets it to Alvarez. Alvarez looking a little bit slower in pace now. Trying to find space to get the ball in. And he's found Tony Fruk, who's found Mubama, who's got a second goal. 2-1 to the Hive. And as long as we can hold on, which we have proven is not an easy feat, then we should have won this game here. Bruno celebrating. He's not taking it personally. He's been substituted off. That's what we need. We need professionals in this team.
This is all about his ability to...
I don't like the point of view. Oh, we didn't see a proper replay. Okay, that's fine. Right, Wigan spreading the play out wide now. Alvarez can't win back. Alvarez has been pretty anonymous in this second half. He was all over Wigan in the first half, but we have got the goal that we needed. That's what matters. Coventry doing very well to win it back. Mubama to Fruk. Fruk, can he play on Alvarez? Fruk does well to go alone to Mubama. Oh, Alvarez is in offside position now. Fruk, can he get a goal? Good save by the goalkeeper. It would do Frooks' confidence the world of good to come back from an injury. Not a career-threatening injury, it was a broken elbow, but pretty rough injury. And come back into this side and make an impression by getting a goal. Right, Kata wins the ball back. Gets it to Brook. Oh, Mubama. Oh, plays on Alvarez. One touch. Good save. How has he saved that? I want to see a replay of that, but I don't think it's going to show us. Right, Alvarez taking the corner. Thought about taking it properly. Oh no, that's awful by Barbosa. It's okay. Nelson wins it back. Kata loses it.
And there goes the final whistle.
After a pretty shoddy bit of passing at the end of the game, the Hive win 2-1. We are still top of the table. And the top of the table we sit by a healthy margin. Can we strengthen our position today as we travel to Stockport County? Things get off to a very rough start here, as it's Diamond who put Stockport ahead with this curling effort past the keeper. A wonderful outside curling shot from Wootton beats Oliver in goal to make things worse for the Hive, and the game would end for us 2-0 in defeat. Next up, the Hive are at home to Rotherham, looking to turn things around here. But it's the same old story. The defence was too late to react to a good pass, and a hard-driven shot beats the keeper to put us 1-0 down. Complacency is starting to set in, and personally, I blame the manager. Mubama takes the initiative for the Hive and levels the score for us just after half-time. And completing the comeback is Efrain Alvarez, controlled under pressure with 3 defenders around him. A lovely left-footed strike to make it 2-1. The match ends with an unconvincing win for the Hive, and we'll be looking to improve greatly in our next match against Lincoln Town. We did get off to the perfect start here. Jude Lewis finds himself in front of goal and slots past neatly to put us 1-0 up. Unfortunately, that lead wouldn't last as Lincoln grab an equaliser after some more questionable defending. The game ends all square, and with the transfer window back open, we'll be looking to strengthen it in some key areas. Firstly, young defensive prospect Dice joins on a free transfer on a 4-year deal. Also, young Chelsea right-back Akampong on loan for 6 months. Then we finally get our man. After turning down a loan deal in the previous window, Armando Broja signs on loan for the rest of the season to give us some much-needed firepower. I fear that Diva Mubama might take umbrage with Broja's arrival. He leads the team out against Exeter today, and it would be Mubama to put us 1-0 in front as he looks to make a real fight for his place in this squad. Wilson S. Brown with a poorly timed challenge sees him sent off and the Hive down to 10. That wouldn't matter though, as Mubama makes it 2 for him today with a lovely solo run followed by a neat right-footed goal. The game ends 2-0 and confidence is stronger for our next game. And the next game is our biggest challenge to date. The Hive host Manchester United at home in the FA Cup. This is the epitome of pressure. We have to win this game to have any chance of European football next year. The lads are up for it. Let's just hope our manager keeps a cool head throughout. Right, we need to take control of this match, but we also need to play this safe, because if this runs away from us, then we will get punished. So we're just going to need to pass it around a little bit, find that space. I'm absolutely gutted that Efrain Alvarez has handed in a transfer request, but we do have this man. We've got Armando Broja, and do you know what? Go for it. Just go for a shot. Oh, Onana with an easy save in the end. Right, now we've lost possession. This is going to be the real challenge, trying to get the ball back. Garnacho on the right for Manchester United. Oh. Kata left stranded in the middle of the park here. Garnacho again on the right. Caravel can't take it from him. Kata can't take it either. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just flapping a little bit. I'm a little bit nervous. This is, as I said, this is the biggest challenge that we've had so far, and Caravel has won it back. Manchester United's corner. Oh, that's a pullback. That's a yellow card. Good refereeing there.
Well, no question about it. He deserved his booking there.
Right. Just pass it. Akampong on loan from Chelsea. Coventry. We've got the funds to make a big signing, but no one wants to come here. And here's Alvarez, who will be leaving the club. put himself in the shop window. It does him a good service to get a goal here. It'd be worth more money. Be good for us, good for him. He's leaving anyway.
But he's gone short with
Right, Andre Green. What can Andre Green do here? Gets it to Brook. Hasn't scored since he come back. And he's got a goal. We're 1-0 up against Man United in the FA Cup. Okay, this just got real. Right, don't celebrate too much. It's very early days. I remember the days being an Englishman, an England fan, an England football fan, and every time that we scored against good opposition too early, people wouldn't celebrate. People were like, oh, too early. Too early. Brazil, World Cup 2002. Michael Owen scores. I can't remember when he scored. He scored very early on in that game. And it was just like, we'd have saved that goal for maybe just before or just after half time. We might have a chance in this. But we ended up losing 2-1 and nobody was shocked. Everyone was upset. No one was shocked. Right, get that ball back. This is where we capitulate. This is where we fall apart. Akampong here. Trying to take charge of this right-hand side for the Hive. Oh, Sancho's done well to get past him, but Akampong stayed with him. Sancho might still be able to get the ball in.
Looks interesting.
To Gore. To Ericsson.
Let's go square the game.
Oh, good block by Montez.
Strong challenge. The defending
really, really important block that was. Okay. Alvarez covering this short corner here. Gore looking to get the ball in. He might just do that. Oh, no. Good passing, good movement by Manchester United. Comes to nothing in the end. Caraval safely gets it to Andre Green. Now here's Brozier. I don't know what sort of player Brozier is. Is he a poacher? Can he run with the ball? Has he got a lot of strength? He's got a lot of potential. But we shall find out. This is his first game in a Hive shirt, and we need to defend with our lives here. Coventry can't get it. Nice tackle from Montez. So far a standout player for us today. Apart from this man, Tony Brook, the goal scorer. Gets it into Brozier. Brozier can't. He takes on the defender and he just can't win it. Right, we're going into the first half. 1-0 up. I'm not a negative player
Well, he can be such an artist,
of EAFC or FIFA throughout the years. I've never been one for negative football. But we might just have to park the bus. I fielded our strongest team as well. Even with Alvarez leaving, he's still the best person in that right midfield position. We do have cover. If he does leave, oh, Brozier nearly won it there in a very good position. Right, don't leave it. I was going to say, don't leave it open on the right-hand side, but we've won a throw-in. All right, Man United desperate now, making substitutions. Here's Kata. Gets it forward to Brook. Can he add to his tally today? Nicely done. Into the box. Alvarez makes it 2. It's a shame. It's a shame. But if he's leaving, not at the perfect time, but at a good time. He said he wants to leave just as the transfer window opens, so we do have time to replace him. That being said, we don't really have the appeal to replace him. We got him as a free transfer, and I looked through the free agency market, and pretty barren at the minute. Pretty barren at the minute.
2-0 the score.
What a first game, though, in the FA Cup. 2-0 up against Manchester United. Could be reduced here. Oh, good save by Cohen Adams. All right, calm it down. Calm it down, lads. Pass to Ashton. Pass to Kata. Close. Close to giving it away. Akinpong. Back to Kata now. To Caraval. Doing very well to hold on to it. To Brozier. They're out of position. Akinpong out of position as well. Back to Brozier. Akinpong. Trying to find space to either shoot or pass here. And he's giving it away. That was poor. That was poor. I should have done better. I've got an itchy nose. In a pressure situation.
Well, Chelsea have been busy in the
Sancho.
market, and the contract situation.
Manchester United. Good ball in to Zerky. But
Stuart.
Well, I think it's a good move for him.
Cohen Adams catches well. And Stuart can scratch his nose. Right, Ashton. To Alvarez. I would like to try and keep him. And I am going to try and keep him. I don't know what this game is like. I know there's been EAFC games in the past which allow you to just block offers continuously until their contract runs out. Oh, no. Oh, no. Coventry can't win it back here. Oh, no. Great last-ditch tackle by Montez. Kata gets it to Caraval. There's only 10 minutes in this game left.
Good use of advantage.
And we do let the ball run out so we can have this foul, so we can have this free kick. Right, we're going to make some subs. Going to make some subs. Who can come on? Let's take Brozier off. He's not done a lot today. I know it's unfair to judge him on this first game because this is a hell of a first game. We're going to bring off all our best players here. We're bringing off Brozier, Brook, Kata, and Green for Barbosa, Ledson, Bruno, and Mubama. 10 minutes to go. Terrible foul. Caraval go flying into the air. Right. Ashton. Short one to Ledson. To Caraval here. Forward to Bruno. Can we get something from this? Alvarez. Back to Bruno. Can he get a cross in on the left? He's going to try. Oh, it's a low one. Doesn't beat the defender, though. Leroy Sané, sorry. Signs of Manchester United, and this is what he does. This is what he does. To coin a phrase from Rio Ferdinand. All right, back to Montez. Calm in possession at the back. One last attack. Nope. Maybe one last attack for Manchester United. Sancho. Brilliant challenge. It's fallen to Sancho again in the box. Is it a penalty? Big team bias. Premier League bias, that is. That was never a penalty. I want to see a replay of that.
Well, I like that from the referee. Just because it's
he kicked me.
Doesn't mean it's a yellow card. I think he's got it right.
He kicked me.
Here's a change for Manchester United.
Oh, well. I feel bad now. I never felt bad in the first place. Yeah, Caraval, go. Stick it up them. All right, we can have Lewis Wright come on for the last kick of the game. Oh, he guessed the right way as well. Zerky gets a goal back. Cohen Adams trying to keep the ball away here.
Let's take another look. He chooses the right way to dive, but it's a good penalty.
Good penalty in the end, but it should never have been a penalty. That should never have been a penalty. Hey, look, say what you want about this game. This is realistic. Big team bias in the FA Cup. But it matters not. Unless we're going to get some phantom 17 minutes of extra time here. That is the last kick of the game. And the HIVE FC have defeated Manchester United in the FA Cup third round. Next up, we're facing Peterborough again. The last time we met, the game ended 0-0, so we're looking to avoid that happening again. Another close game between these two teams, but we did find our goal. Kata in the 87th minute takes charge of the situation and scores with a hard shot into the goal. 1-0 and all 3 points come home with the HIVE. Now we're at home to Wimbledon and looking to string a series of wins together in what has been an inconsistent period for us. Tony Frook charges towards goal, his pace too much for the defenders and his power too much for the goalkeeper. 1-0. Armando Broya getting on the score sheet for the HIVE, a left-footed strike makes it 2-0. But this is becoming too much of a habit. Kelly for Wimbledon leaving our defence stranded to make it 2-1. Kelly takes advantage of Oliver, who is off his line. A chipped goal to make it 2-2. And finally, an unlucky bounce off the block sets up the striker nicely to make it 3-2 to Wimbledon. Another lead squandered at home for the Hive, and we leave this game with absolutely nothing. Mubama is reinstated to the starting 11 for this game against Notts County. Barbosa really fulfilling his potential now, finishing well to make it 1-0. Barbosa again is wide open down the middle, a good turn and a good goal for 2-0. Rounding off a dominant display, Ed Saunders scores to make it 3-0. A much needed convincing win for the Hive FC and a seemingly elusive clean sheet. This is a very big game today. It's the Hive versus Wycombe Wanderers. And the reason why this one is important is because we are top of the league. We are 7 points clear at top of the league. And the team that is second is this team right here, Wycombe. So we can really widen the gap here with a victory. But we've got some players which are underperforming at the minute, like Alex Bruno. I think I sung his praises constantly last time out, and he just hasn't shown that today. Maybe I'm playing him out of position. Maybe I've been playing him too far forward when actually he's a bit more of a pacey, holding back type playmaker. So what we've done today is we've picked him further in the park and see if he can make a difference there. Ooh, nice tackle by Kata. Can't get a hold of it though. Maybe it's just too hot at the minute. At the moment, I'm in the UK. It is pretty damn hot where I am. Oh, can't get to it. Bruno's chasing now. Lose it. Ashton with a good challenge, but we've given away a corner. 17 minutes gone here. We need a win. If we don't get a win here, it's not disastrous. We're still top of the table. Ooh. But it would be very helpful because we've been losing quite a lot lately for a team that's challenging not just for promotion but for another championship here, another title, promotion into the EFL Championship. But we want to lift that trophy. We want that bus top parade again. And we want a bus top parade this year with multiple trophies, not just the one. Andre Green nearly goes off to a good start. Oh, wins it back. Ball into Broja. I think I'm saying his name wrong. I think I said his name wrong before. I think I said Armando Broja. But I heard the commentator a minute ago say Broja. So do let me know. Do let me know what's the proper way of saying his name. Good save by Oliver. Had a look. Oliver is actually, I was slating him. He's a young lad, young goalkeeper, and he lets in some goals. Bit of a leaky goalkeeper. I think he's been saved by us having a really strong attack for the majority of the season. He's actually joint top in terms of clean sheets in the entire league. So maybe I'll stop being so harsh on him. Right, Bruno doing so well here. Playing it forward. We've got Alvarez in the centre. Can't get to him. I'm going to try and keep Alvarez. I know I shouldn't get emotionally attached to these players, but I've been having a think. Oh no, we renegotiated his contract. So he's with us, whether he wants to be with us or not, for at least a couple of years. All right, Davidson does well. This is Davidson's debut in a Hive shirt. He was signed through the academy, and I had a look and I was like, you know what? You've got a potential of about mid-80s, late 90s. He's got a current overall of 61, which isn't, you know, world-beating. But see if what he can do here with a cross into the box. Nice header by Casa. Caught by the goalkeeper in the end. But yeah, he's making his debut today. Let's we're getting a bit desperate trying to fill that right midfield role. What I really want is possibly, I'm going to keep Alvarez for this season. And then next season, we'll look into replacing him when we've got a bit more appeal about us. Because I want a left-footed right midfielder so he can cut in and have a go.
Once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see.
And nobody just seems to want to come to us right now. So I was having a look at maybe Morgan Whittaker. He's right-footed, but he is a great... I think he's right-footed, but he can really rise up in terms of potential in this game. Plays for Middlesbrough currently. Oh, nice turn by Alvarez and a shot. Green can't win it back. We're running out of time here. Oh, nice tackle by Kata to Alvarez. Broja. Can't get it. Can't get it. Maybe I made a mistake getting Broja, because since I brought Broja in, Broja, since I brought him in, he's scored a few goals, which is good. He's scored a few important goals. Very, very good. Oh, that was unnecessary. I don't think I was going in.
There's no doubt about that.
We'll bring on Seddon for right. But Mubama's form has just tanked. Still top goal scorer. You won't be seeing him in this match. He's not 100%. So,
over it comes.
Good cornering. Good header. Brilliant save, though. Alvarez. Right, gets it to Broja. And this is something Broja hasn't shown. His ability to get past defenders. One-on-one with the goalkeeper. Oh, he makes it look easy. Makes it look easy in the end. 1-0. And the gap at the top of the table is starting to expand. Brilliant goal. Still feels a little bit sluggish. I would like a pacey forward. Maybe one day, when we've got the funds, when we've got the money available to us, if we ever have the money available to us, I wouldn't mind going for someone like Jonathan David. Right. Good goal. Let's try and keep this up for the next half an hour. We'll wait for the ball to go out of play once more, and then I'll have a look at possibly making some substitutions here. Again, Bruno showing signs, but has been relatively absent today. He's done well here. Carrying the ball. Oh! Got scared of the player. We need him fearless. Passer to Davidson. Davidson's had an all-right game. You can tell he's young and inexperienced, but he's had an all-right game. Ball in to Broja for a second. Well, on his debut, Davidson has got a valuable assist here. This might be the start of something good. He's still right-footed, though. I do want a left-footed right midfielder. That's what I want. I was trying to get Patrick Roberts in. Patrick Roberts is only...
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good.
Well, he's 28 years old, but he was only 2 million. And I think if I can pay 2 million, he's probably rated around the early to mid-70s, which is a decent price. But in terms of potential, he's got nothing really. But he would have been nice to have. Would have been nice for this playthrough to have Patrick Roberts in League 2, possibly in League 1 for that price. I can't see us going back into the transfer market next season for Patrick Roberts, which is a shame. Same with Ryan Gould. Although there is another Scottish winger or midfielder, Doak. Not really heard of this guy, but had a look online. A lot of people singing his praises. And there's Alvarez with a third. And this is why I want to keep him, because he does things like that. He is inconsistent, but dependable at the same time. I don't even know if that makes sense. Like, he's inconsistent when other players around him are performing. But when the team's struggling, he really does step up here. And that is a good goal. On the volley, but still curling it. 3-0. I spent the last 10 minutes complaining about how this team feels, but 3-0 victory over the team that is second in the league. Maybe I need to cut this team some slack. I've just got high expectations, okay? I've got very high expectations of this team. And that is a good save by Oliver, who again, without speaking too soon, probably looking at his 11th clean sheet of the season. Out of...
Davidson.
Ooh, we're going to try and work this out. I think we're at 28 games now into the season. Good out swinging.
Well, no danger now.
Crossing by Ed Saunders. Didn't land on anyone in the end. It looks like that's how this game is end. Wilson Esperand is just beaten by his man. Oh, nice. Montez. Last tackle of the game. 3-0 to the Hive. We remain top of the table and sitting really comfortably now. The FA Cup and BSM Trophy games are coming thick and fast now. We're looking to conserve squad energy in the next 2 matches in preparation for Newcastle United at home. Firstly though, we're at home to Sheffield Wednesday. And it would be Sheffield Wednesday who add to our poor home form as of late with this goal. Tony Frooke has had enough though, bullies the ball off the defender before passing the ball away from the keeper and into the net. The game ends 1-1, not ideal for a team challenging Premier League opposition very soon. Before that though, a milestone to be celebrated. It's our 100th game as the manager of the HIVE FC. Let's try not to fuck it up. Embarrassment avoided courtesy of Divan Mubama. Vintage Mubama here, dribbling past defenders and a signature finish to round off the move. He's the top goal scorer in the league for a damn good reason. A confidence boosting win before the next game. And here it is, the HIVE FC versus Newcastle United in the FA Cup. Spoiler for you here, this one is full of delicious footballing drama. And the Stuart you're about to see has no idea what's to come. Big game here, really big game. 4th round of the FA Cup against Newcastle. And we just can't seem to catch a break. Really, we've had 2 Premier League teams as opposition in our first 2 games, and we've just given it away stupidly there in the match against United. Very nice. Oh no! Come on, Stuart up. Get it away from Isak. He's dangerous. He's chasing. Look at him chasing. Oh, against Man United, we did very well. Oh, he's done very well to keep it in, actually. Hang on, hang on. Brilliant tackle by Wilson Esperand. We did very well just keeping the ball and playing calmly. Oh, nice. Brooke got past one defender, couldn't get past the other though. I'm already feeling myself playing a little bit more aggressively. And I feel like actually we should be a bit more cautious because Newcastle finished way beyond Man United in the league, in the Premier League this year. First shot is for Newcastle.
Chances don't come much better than
that. Nicely done. Calm in possession here. Right, forward to Green. There's no one with him. There's no one with him. There's no one in the box. All right, nice little back pass to right. Gets the ball in to Brozier, down to Cato, can shoot. Straight to the keeper, but we've got a shot. We've got a shot on target, which is more than a lot of teams would at our level. Barbosa does really nice get to Brozier. And Brozier's got a good opportunity here. And he scored! 1-0. 1-0 to the Hive against Newcastle in the 4th round of the FA Cup. Not time to celebrate just yet. The fans seem pretty happy about it. We'll obviously be seeing a replay of this. Brozier doing really well here. And he's coming into his own. Now I've sort of understood what sort of player he is. He's very strong. He doesn't have the most amount of pace for a centre forward, for my liking. But he's very, very strong and he's clinical in finishing as well. And, you know, you can't argue with results. He scored here. But now, again, very early on in this game, we need to be very, very cautious. Coventry chasing. Bafana. Newcastle just knocking it around now. And this is the time usually where the Hive concede. And that is a good tackle by Frooke to win it back. Barbosa couldn't get the ball back to Frooke. It was a nice idea. Oh, they're passing it around with ease at the minute, but that is a good challenge.
Possession given away.
Joe Linton. Going out wide. Can see it happening. Wilson Esperan wasn't there, though. And again, he's out of position here. Oh, no. I'll just stop him. Stop him getting in that box. That's a good shot. Newcastle has scored the equaliser through Joe Linton with an incredible goal. I'm not going to say it was unstoppable. A better keeper may have had a better chance here, but it was a very, very good goal. On his left, under pressure. 1-1 now. Okay, but it's our kickoff. So we can calm it down, knock it around for a bit. We're not flapping. It's still early. Say we're not flapping. That was nearly a flap. All right, Ashton. Montez. Ashton not very happy with the amount of games that he's been playing, which is unfortunate because I was having a cheeky look in the transfer market to replace him completely. Oh, Brozier's offside. Is it Brozier or Frook? I think Frook. Yeah, Frook was offside. Only marginally. That he had a toe offside. Them's the rules. Right. To right. Oh, nice. Frook has got it. Oh, he couldn't get it into the path of Brozier. That would have been a really good opportunity to make it 2-1. But it is half-time, and it is all square. Brozier not happy there. You could see just then that he was not happy with the ball not being placed at his feet. Okay, Newcastle. Newcastle as well. One thing we need to be really cautious of in games against Premier League opposition is their fitness is going to be far exceeding ours. So when we're slowing down towards the end of the game, they train for this. Oh, good shot. Better save in the end from Cohen Adams. And Cohen Adams really wants to stake his claim as a starter, our first choice goalkeeper. And letting in a goal today isn't going to hurt because we are facing Newcastle at the end of the day. All right, Wilson Esperan gets it forward to Barbosa. Barbosa should have run a little bit earlier there, but that is a good pass to Frook. Frook to Brozier again. Fafana was too strong. Too strong and too quick for Frook there. Well, we need to be careful. They're dangerous on the right here, especially with this guy. Oh, no.
And it's their game to lose from here.
Bringing on Ledson. Okay, we need to shore things up here. We're playing for a draw now. I mean, against any other opposition, I'd be like, no, we can still win it. We can still win it. This is not easy. All right, Brozier trying to take them all on. Forward to Barbosa. Back to Brozier. Wilson Esperan getting forward. Not quite. Not quite. It's fallen to Joe Linton, and they're going to go straight down the right-hand side again because there's gaps. Isak.
They've lost it.
Dispossessed. Right. Green. Oh, Green does well to win it back. Oh, I was going to say we've got a chance here. Green again winning it back. Brozier. He's a Premier League player himself. Does well to get it to Barbosa. To Frook. We can put it back here. Oh. It's not good. It's not good. Kata. Forward to Brozier. Tony Frook. Frook on his left. Good save.
By the goalkeeper.
Bring on Alvarez. Didn't realise Alvarez was on the bench. Bring on Alvarez for Frook. On his left, in that position, to be a lot more dangerous. But do we have the time to utilise him?
Something different from the corner.
Not going to be foolish enough to go for... Oh! A cross against Newcastle. Wasn't a bad choice going low. Is Kata. Barbosa. Wilson Esperan. Back to Barbosa. We get it in there. And we get it in there. Here's Alvarez on his weak side. Lewis Wright doing well to get into the box. Go on. Take me down for a penalty. Take me down for a penalty. Alvarez. Broja. Shoots.
And the keeper's done really
You got another
well
corner.
to keep that out. It's a corner, and a look at the clock tells them that it
Bring
has
on
to be
Bruno.
this one.
Barbosa. To Bruno.
Thinking this on. The effort shut out.
Time is running out here. Again, Barbosa. To Alvarez this time.
Attack this.
He scored!
Back from the brink with a timely equaliser.
What an equaliser that was. It was only 2 minutes of added time, and we're into the third one. We're celebrating what we've won, but this game is not over yet.
Well, here's the replay. And
Need to see that again, though. Great run.
It's an excellent bit of skill to create the
Defender
chance.
maybe should have done better, but it cares. It's in off the post. It's a goal.
Certainly a player in confident mood.
Come on. We need this.
And that's
Is it going to go straight to penalties, or is it going to go to extra time?
Of extra time to come.
We've got extra time. We got extra time. So nervous.
Start of extra time.
Oh, terrible pass. Isak
Oh, could be a
to
chance.
Gordon.
And that
Done really well there. Did right to win it back. We need a goal. Right. Forward to Green.
This is looking like a decent move.
Ah, he couldn't keep it in. We did keep it in. We couldn't keep the ball though. Gordon is so dangerous. Oh no. Anthony Gordon with the ball in.
Not the best of clearances.
Defense strong. Still.
Hasn't come to anything.
Green is knackered. Oh, maybe penalties is our best opportunity. What are you doing? Oh, it's a foul. How's that a foul? Actually. All right, Bruno.
But hasn't managed to force any sort of save.
Well,
That was in.
but the keeper got
I thought that was in.
maybe just needed a bit more
Okay.
composure in front of goal to finish off.
What are we
the
doing
chance.
here? What are we doing? We can't even get out of our own half. Can't even speak. Wilson Esbrand. Alvarez.
Ryan Ledson.
Ledson to Green. Forward to Alvarez. Come on, Broja. Make a run. Make a run. Barbosa on the left now.
Looking to put the cross.
Linked up with Alvarez for that equaliser. Is Bruno to right.
And so the first half of extra time comes to a close.
I'm fuming. I'm fuming that the whistle just went there for the first half of extra time. Right, can we make any more subs? Is there any more subs worth making? Mubama, maybe. Mubama, maybe. Oh, is this a poor choice? We shall find out.
So 15 more minutes.
Second half.
We enter the second period of extra
The last 15 minutes of the game, and if it ends in a draw, it will be penalties.
Isak.
Penalty shootout.
That line
Isak
of
goes
attack
for
is
goal.
stopped.
Poor effort in the end,
Oh, great
blocked.
work. What's
But
this?
here is Anthony Gordon.
Nice cutback.
Gets it to Isak.
Back off the bar.
We're lucky.
And that's
We're not
the
lucky.
game for them as the move breaks down.
We done well. We defended very well.
Well, they're so unfortunate not to score there.
All right,
I thought
Bruno
it was going to go in, but I'm sure
Looking to
there's
make a
gonna be
run
still
here,
time
but
for
not
one more chance,
doing
though.
so. Oh, nice pass by Mubama to
Promising
Broja.
this, a goal now
Come on,
will surely be the
Broja.
win.
Run, mate. Run.
Now to deliver a good
Bruno to Mubama. Oh, he's
That's
lost
where
it.
ends, with possession lost.
This game is nearly over. There will be no additional minutes here. There'll be one additional minute here. Oh, yeah.
Isak
No!
playing his lot. And a great stop to turn the ball away.
It will go to penalties.
Whistle sound.
Oh, no.
We're going to a shootout.
As you can tell, I'm slightly nervous. I'm slightly nervous. Right. 5 penalties each. Okay, I think I did well bringing Mubama on, but look at the penalty takers compared to ours. There might be just one thing for it here. Bruno's quite low down. Ah.
And he can turn away having...
Score the first. Isak, please go down the middle.
It's in. No messing.
Barbosa. Where's Barbosa going to go? Do you know what? Oh, he's got it saved.
A triumph for the keeper.
Oh,
The keeper would get anywhere near
we're
that.
losing. Oh, Mubama's penalty saved, and this could be it.
And the
Ooh.
chance has been spurned.
We need to score here.
Saved.
We need to score here.
And it's been
And we
put away.
need this one saved. Come on, go right.
Good.
Oh. Oh, no. Still got a chance. Still got a chance.
Score.
Okay, we've still got a
Turned the corner
chance.
perfectly.
Come on, Tonoli. Go right. Go right.
Saved. No better feeling for a goalkeeper. And clinical.
If we save this, we've won. Come on. Joe Linton, go right. Oh, he went straight down the middle. Should have just fucking stayed. Pardon my language. Bruno.
And no
Didn't look
keeper
comfortable,
is
but he
safe
got
now.
it. Martinez now. Go left. Oh, he went down the middle again. Carvalho.
And it's in.
Done well.
Really confident take.
Do I just go down the middle? Lewis Hall is looking right. He saved it.
Saved. It was the keeper's time to shine. He go marching through to the next round.
Well, all the pressure was on him here. I think the keeper just got into his head. It's
At least twice.
and they'll take so
During that
much
penalty shootout, I thought I'd lost it. We had no right to come back. No right to come back. And this is the penalty that saves it and puts us through to the 5th round of the FA Cup. We have beaten Man United. We have beaten Newcastle United. Not exactly convincingly, but we have won. Oh my God. Right. I told you there was drama, and it's not over yet. The Hive are at home in this match against Stockport County. Stockport take the lead. A looping left-footed strike beats Adams in goal. The Hive equalise. Mubama sets up Alvarez, who skillfully curls a shot into the goal. Kata would then assist Frook, who fires home on his left to make it 2-1 and win the game. It's a lovely strike from Frook here. Now we're away to Wigan Athletic. Bruno again showing off his finishing skills by blasting the ball past the goalkeeper for 1-0. Roy adds to his Hive tally with a well-placed shot into the far side for 2-0. Breuer gets his second and the Hive's third with this shot from just outside the box. Alex Bruno with a second of his own to make it 4. And finally, Carvalho assists Andre Green for a clinical finish to make it 5-0. An emphatic display of dominance before a big BSM trophy match and another FA Cup showdown. Playing 2 cup games back to back is not ideal. I try to tactically alter the squad game by game, so we're always ready for a cup game. But we've got Accrington Stanley today, quarter-final of the BSM trophy, and our next game is in the FA Cup against Leeds United, another Premier League team. Although, when this game was released,
Yes, cheers, Dad.
Leeds
What an occasion
were
for this
a
club
championship
to support
team. So
it. Easy to gain, but
hopefully,
they dream of. No doubt in their
it's not going to be as difficult as Newcastle. Although we're just going 1-0 down against Accrington, so what the hell am I talking about? Not an ideal start. This was meant to be the easy one.
Here's the replay, and he's got great awareness to play this through ball. And then the shot.
And it's a very understrength team as well. There's a few first team players, but again, I've had to try and really cautiously alter the squad here. All right, come on, lads. If you're going to concede nice and early. Saunders charging down the left-hand side now to Mubama, who's not in great form at the minute. Although, Bruno wasn't in good form either until the last match. Got 2 goals. Come on, Mubama. Find some space, mate. Find some space. Found it. Found it. Brilliant goal. Brilliant goal. Never lose faith in your players until it's time to lose faith in your players.
I have to say, this is a really good.
To be fair, the only players that I've lost faith in, are the players that I never really had faith in the first place. Look at this. Cool, calm, collected finish. And it's 1-1. Oh, this is genuinely, looking at the table, we are top. We are clear at the top as well. We are almost certainly getting promoted to the championship. This is very likely going to be our last opportunity to win the BSM trophy. The BSM trophy is a cup competition that's only available for teams in League 1 and League 2 in this game. Oh, nice. Mubama forces a save from the keeper.
Yes, it was a good save, Derek.
Serious manager. Forces a save, but also forces the corner here. Is Lewis Orford. Akimpong to Nelson. He can't shoot. Said might be able to shoot though. Oh, good touch to set himself up, but it was blocked in the end. Akimpong's coming way out of position here to try and chase this ball. Oh no. Dyke left stranded, but gets there in time. 2 tackles to save it. Oh no. Oh no. Seddon calms it down in the end. Right. Saunders doing well. Taking the play out wide here in the 30th, 31st, 32nd minute. Mubama, go for it, mate. Oh, good save.
Well, he's been good today.
Right, he's full of confidence now. Clearly, Mubama is a confidence player. So now he's on form. Well, on form. He scored. Maybe we can, well, we should, or hopefully, the aim is to take advantage of that. Akimpong goes for a shot. No call, man. No call.
Henderson.
Good tackle by Dyke. Dyke, a very young player. Saunders gets it to Mubama on his weaker foot.
Well, really rifling that one in, and he didn't miss by much.
I think Dyke came up through the academy. He's one of our youth graduates. Part of the objectives, which we're smashing, by the way, this year. But part of the objectives is making sure we have a youth player. Oh, Lewis is in space.
During the last 15 minutes and looked a real threat going forward.
What?
But they must take one of these.
Clearly, he was just offside. Actually, he's miles offside. Gone. Oh, I was hoping he was going to play it short then. Nice header from Nelson. Header forward to Lewis. And Mubama. Oh, it was a decent touch, but it was a heavy step he took. Couldn't take advantage of it, and it looks like this first half is going to end all square between Accrington and the Hive. Dyke again. Wilson Esbrand playing it out. Playing it out for 1-1 in the first half. I'm confident going into the second half, I'll be honest with you. This team is beatable. Our team can certainly score goals. We've had a goal from Mubama, a very good goal from Mubama. That wasn't Good defending there, though. Oh, Orford
Well, it came
doing
to
well.
nothing in the end.
Gets it to Lewis out on the right. He's not a natural right winger, but we are low on players in that position. Does well to get it to Mubama. Mubama does well to get into space, and he's found space. Good save in the end. I'm not nervous. Not nervous. Who's that? Right. Ledson going to take it. Takes it short to Orford. Chips it in. Down to Nelson, who cannot shoot. We've tried it before. Oh, Saunders! Terrible shot. Terrible shot. He panicked. That's a back pass, ref. That is 100% a back pass.
Well, transfer speculation is all part of football, and there's been quite
still
a
in
lot
possession.
Of speculation on this front.
Lewis trying to find space for the cross here.
Well, they've got a real
Gets it to Akinpong, who can get it in, and he's got it in.
This is a really great
Akinpong again with a header. He's very tall. Ledson, go for it. I don't think Ledson's actually scored a goal for the Hive yet. So it'd be really cool. Oh, taking Akinpong off. It'd be really cool if he could get a goal.
Nudge in front. Corner kick here.
Interrupting my corner. Ruining my tactics. Right. Gets it to Ledson. Ball in. To Mubama. He's got a header. We scored a headed goal.
No way for the opposition to contain him. And
Mubama with his second goal of the game. Showing that you should not forget about him. I wouldn't say he's replaced, but we did bring in reinforcements in the striker position. We got Armando Broja.
Well, here's the replay, and what a
but look at this. Ball in by Ledson, and Mubama gets the header. Strong header down. Keeper had very little chance of getting to that. Right, we are 2-1 up here. Not in the way that I envisioned us going 2 up. 2-1 up, but the lead is a lead, and with 25 minutes to go, we'll take any lead we can get. Punched out by Oliver. Ooh. Oh. Good. Done well. Defence was calmer than I was. Seddon taken down there in the middle of the park. We're playing Seddon out of position. That's how tactical I've tried to be with this squad today. Seddon, usually a left back or a left midfield player, is now playing in a holding midfield role, and I would say he's actually done quite well. Will we be playing him in that position in future? The answer, if we have to.
15 minutes left.
If we have to. It won't be my first choice for him. But he's a good utility player. That is why we bought him. Saunders to Mubama, who is on a hat-trick right now. And he chip it forward to Saunders. Saunders manages to find it in space on his left. Brilliant goal to make it 3-1. And with that, that may have just settled the game here. We can calm it down in possession now and ride this storm until we get to play Leeds. And I hope, I didn't actually check, but I hope we're playing Leeds away. It'd be nice to have a game at Ellen Road. Oh, lovely left-footed strike there by Saunders. It'd be nice to have a game at Ellen Road. Always had a soft spot for Leeds United. I'm very, very happy for them that they've gained promotion into the Premier League again, both in the game and in real life. Right, Lewis. He is tired, but he's not stopping here. To Mubama on his left. Oh, close to getting it to Lewis, but not quite. Not quite.
Henderson has it.
What are they doing? What are they doing with it? Forward to Walton. Good forward play. Oh, no. Good block. Mubama. Maybe let the clock run down here. Or not. Maybe not. Saunders. On his right. Funny enough, his right foot is actually a stronger foot, but you'd never tell by that shot. You would never tell. But it doesn't matter. He got a goal. Mubama got 2 goals. And we go through to the next round of the BSM trophy. We are far from a strong side today. We still have players missing. It is a stronger side than we fielded last time. And we are far from Premier League quality. Although we have proven against Manchester United and we have proven against Newcastle United that we can go toe-to-toe with Premier League opposition. I remembered to change the kits because Leeds United also play in white at home and we play in white away. And we are away today. We are at Ellen Road, so I got what I wanted. But what I really want right now is a win. Barbosa... Oh, just can't get the ball into Brozier there. Strike out to Harrison. I've always liked Jack Harrison as a player. Completely forgot about him when I was in the transfer market, actually. That's a bit annoying. Right, Kata. Ooh. Probably wouldn't have come anywhere. A lot of, well, established Premier League players don't like relocating. And I think by relocating, they mean relocating down 2 divisions. But we'll be right up there with them within a couple of years. Oh no, the referee's wearing the same kit as us. Coventry manages to find himself in space. Doesn't really score, but he scored today.
That will do nicely.
A magnificent goal. And we are 1-0 up against Leeds United. A third Premier League team. And to be honest, now that we are in some later rounds, this is the 5th round of the FA Cup, I'm assuming that we're only going to be facing Premier League opposition from now on. I would have thought that by now the Championship and lower clubs would have all been filtered out. Apart from one. This club right here, the Hive FC. So we're going to do not just ourselves proud.
And 1-0 it is.
We're doing it for the entire English Football League. No pressure, lads.
Support here.
Oh no. Aronson into the box. Oh, good save by Cohen Adams. Ashton having to play it out here, and he's done very well to get it to Brook. Oh, Coventry's lost it. Oh no, good tackle. Lewis Wright doing well. Got my constipated voice on. Oh, he tried to pass it to the ref. Don't do that. Nice. Spread the play out wide to the left, and Caraval's done very well to get it in. Oh, he... Defender done me there. Defender absolutely done me. But I was like, he's running straight towards me. I could probably chip it over his foot. And he just stopped.
Alvarez.
So I ended up chipping it into nothing. Right, Alvarez has done really well to find himself in space. Oh, heavy touch. Go on, go for goal.
Terrific block there.
Kata, Coventry. You do it again. Barbosa has a shot.
And caught by the keeper.
A lesser goalkeeper would have let that go in, but didn't see his name there. The Leeds United goalkeeper was too good for that shot. Christensen back to Jack Harrison. Whoop. Christensen again in that right back position. Oh, heavy touch. Straight to Ashton. Caraval wasn't exactly in space, but picked up the pass well. Barbosa being blocked out here. Brook hasn't really found himself in space today, but it might just not be one of those games for him. He might just have to be a bit more industrious in terms of his defending from the front. Oh, nice. There is half time, and we are 1-0 up. Not time to celebrate yet. Not time to celebrate yet, but as you can tell, I'm very, very happy with that performance. Brozier hasn't done an awful lot. Fruck hasn't done an awful lot. Is there anyone that we can bring on to maybe give us a bit more creativity up front? I mean, Bruno did very well the last time out. Scored 2 goals the last time he played, but this is different level opposition right now. Oh, no. Just like that. Tries to change to the referee. The referee wearing the same kit as me is actually doing my nutting.
Passing it around as the search goes on for an equaliser.
Oh no. Coventry. Trying to win the ball back. Just can't do it here. Leeds are passing it around far too well and they're in space. And it's 1-1.
Exactly what has transpired. Now, that could be a massive turning point.
Very annoying.
Is with them.
Wood with the goal.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is.
It was a good goal when it wasn't a good goal. It was
to hit the target.
that was an avoidable goal. But you still have to put it away. So fair play to him, I guess. We'll try and be as sporting about it as possible, but it's not what I want to say right now. Oh no! I want to say a lot of things right now.
Chris Wood.
Oh no. Burpo gets the ball in. Caraval defends it well. Kata, can he get it back? He can. That's our captain. That is our captain. Right. Charging down the left. Making something happen by himself here. Frook. Oh, what a save by the Leeds United goalkeeper that was. Frook was in a good position there. Goal kick in the end. Alvarez couldn't keep it in. Couldn't get a touch off the defender. But showing we're still in this game. Heads are not down just because we've let in an equalising goal. This can't go to penalties again. Just so everyone knows, this cannot go to penalties again.
Chris Wood.
Right, Montez. Caraval. To Coventry. The man who got the goal in the first half for us may have just set up the second here. Come on, stay positive. Stay positive. Alvarez. Yes!
Back in front. Stunning scenes here.
I prayed for this and it happened. Taking a leaf from the Drew McIntyre book of manifestation here. Alvarez with a good goal, and that is why I want a quality right midfield player who cut in like that, shoot on his left, and score goals. As a West Ham fan, that is how the majority of West Ham goals are scored, thanks to Jared Bowen. And that's what I want. I want a Jared Bowen. I'm going to impose a new rule on myself. Do not dare go in. Stop buying West Ham United players.
Maybe not the right choice there. That's a poor effort.
I need to branch out in my footballing knowledge. I don't know ball. I know a bit of West Ham. That's about it. Oh, nice turn by Frook.
Oh, not to be. That would have put them well on their way, Stuart.
Well, that could prove to be a big miss.
With 15 minutes to go, we really could have done with that cushion. We really could have done with that cushion. All right, who can we bring on? Do you know what I'm going to bring on? No offense to Frook for missing that chance. You idiot. No. We're going to bring on Bruno. We're going to bring on Green. We're going to bring on... Oh, we're going to bring on Ryan... We're going to bring on Ledson for Kata. Although that might be a foolish thing to do. Can Hamilton play right back? He can play right back. Bring on... Oh, God, this is a stupid idea. Inexperience at the right back position when we really need calm, cool heads here. And I've just brought on a 17-year-old. Okay. Faith in the players. Faith in the players. Oh, Ashton has done so well. That was a heavy touch from the Leeds player. Didn't see who it was. Hamilton. Again, this is what we need. Calm heads. Calm heads. Pass it around.
Andre Green.
Andre Green. To Brozier.
On to Bruno.
Oh, and Bruno.
Well, no point in stopping.
Wins us a free kick here with 7 minutes to go.
Will the referee produce a card? Well,
Yellow card
been a cautionable offence.
Well, no
for Strike.
He deserved his booking there.
Right, play it short. Short to Coventry.
Can he find the right path?
Forward to Bruno. Chips it forward to Brozier. Shot blocked, but it's come straight to Barbosa. Can he get it back in? Can he get it back in? I think Bruno might be offside here, but he's also Not tall.
Not
Not tall enough to get to that header.
Well, it's gonna do
Oh
great.
No.
These leads
Aronson doing so well. We're staying with him though. We're staying with him. No, we're not. Don't you dare. Good defending, bad defending. Hits the post. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. It's over. And we hang on for dear life in the FA Cup. The best thing about cup drama is that it never actually ends. That's the end of the cup drama for today. But in the next video, you'll see even more because we're going to be in the later rounds and we may even be on our way to Wembley. How about that? But here's one last look at the table. We are top, we are 11 points clear, and we have 2 games in hand over Wickham. So, quick maths, we could be 17 points clear with 12 games to go, but we've got 14 games left to play and we'll crack on with them next time. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you again soon.